plan to make this beautiful recipe where we make these stuffed parathas on a hot griddle with some stuffed sattu and various other ingredients, and that will gonna a delicious recipe from old times where our mom, our sisters, and now my wife is cooking it for me. It will be fun showing this to you all when we'll be having it on our table. So let's wait for that unless and until it is coming on the table. As I told you in my last vlog that I am going to give you a small showround of our flat here in Goa. So this is the part 2 of the same vlog where I'll be showing you around my small little flat just on the beach of this beautiful place called Goa, and we are blessed with this small flat on the ground floor where I'm staying with my son Arav, my wife Ruby, and so we have just started making dough, and you can see the shape where we will be giving a very round bowl shape of the dough, and the same mixture we have just prepared few moments back will be going to stuff in that. So you can see the mixture. You have onions, you have chillies, and you have kalonji and many things. So very neatly you have to give it a shape where you have to stuff the whole thing inside, and later you have to do similar to this thing. Give it a round shape, make it in a round, like you can see there we have this 3 stuffed dough. So we are just heating the oil. The dumplings are ready. Oil is almost hot, you can see, and then now the time when we are going to fry it. With that we are making a nice mashed potato. So Ruby style mashed potato. So a very old tradition of checking the oil whether it is hot or not. We'll take a small dough from the dough, and then we'll check the oil. If it starts bubbling and the dough comes up, that means the oil is ready. So now you can see the oil is hot and nice. So it's time to put the dough in the oil. And third one. So now you can see it started bubbling. So we'll turn it 2 or 3 times until it is golden brown, nice and brown. That means it's done. We will take that out on a paper towel to remove extra of oil, and we'll see how it goes. So for the mashed potato, we'll first peel the potatoes, and then we'll mix that with again some of the other ingredients like salt, some mustard oil, nice garlic, maybe some green chili seasoning, and that will be the accompaniment for our stuffed dumplings with gram flour. A new addition will be roasting an eggplant over the flame, and we will do this addition to the accompaniment. We are going to roast it for some time, and then we mash it nicely and mix that with our potatoes, and that will turn out to be a eggplant and potato accompaniment, which will be having that with our nice dumplings. So now we can see the dumplings are become super crisp, nice and brown, not golden brown but good brown. And in the next we are roasting our eggplant here. So everything is going to be ready in some half an hour. So now it's time to take the dumplings out. These are super crisp, nice and brown. You have to take those out on a paper towel like this. And we will be going through with our next lot. It's another way of roasting your tomatoes. You can just prick a fork in a tomato and put it on a flame, This way you can roast your tomato nice charcoal. So we have our eggplant, tomatoes, potatoes, garlic and chili. It's all ready. So we're just gonna mix it. So the potatoes, tomatoes, eggplant and a nice mixture of onion, chaat masala, a little bit of salt, chili and garlic. Well, everything will go inside this. And very little mustard oil. And now you can just mix that with your clean hands. Some more mustard oil. Mustard oil will give a nice pungent taste to the whole mash. So you can see the fluid from tomato, from eggplant, and everything will be coming to a nice shiny texture. So you can see the nice texture of the mash shining just because of the mustard oil. Beautiful accompaniment. I can say you can have that with these, or you can have that with anything. A piece of bread, or maybe a spread on your garlic bread, or you can mix that with some rice. You can have it with anything and you will just love that. So the food is ready. We have our nice dumplings and the mashed eggplant, tomato and potatoes with some chili, garlic, mustard oil. And let's go. So here is the plate. You can see the dumplings, the mash and the sweet tomato chutney all in the same plate. This turned out to be an amazing dinner, full of different flavors. We have here roti spread as well. So I'll just give the whole recipe in the description. You just go to the description and check the recipe.